Crafters Chat with Zazee. I am Zazee, and today, it's gonna be a fruitful, and when I say fruitful, in every sense of the word, fruitful chat that I'll be having with Foluke of Fruitie World. TikTok, waiting for her to join now. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Waiting for our guest, the Fruitie guest. You know, one thing I say anytime she comes to mind, and of course every other person in the fruit carving industry. You know, when you talk about foodies, when you talk about people that love food, you say they are foodies. Well, they say so, that they are foodies. So if you love fruits and you love fruit carving, fruit artistry, what should you be? Fruitie. No wonder Foluke is the founder and the beautiful brain behind Fruitie World. So TikTok, I just added waiting to be connected with her. And yes, let's do this. Hopefully the network will be on our side.
Hi.
At last. At last.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Pardon me. I'm so sorry.
It's allowed. I was just saying that it's definitely going to be a fruitful chat with you today.
Absolutely.
Yes, I already kicked off. I kicked off with apologies. Like we had to reschedule till today. Yes. Something happened and we just had to reschedule. Thank God we are here now, and then hoping that the network will be on our side all through this conversation, because I want to get as much as possible gist, inspiring gist from you. I want to share Okay, so like I love to do, you know, it's a good thing, when you're being talked about by somebody else, all the accolades and all of that. But like the Yorubas will say, it's good that you hear from Enoni Nkon. So let's hear from the horse's mouth. So, Foluke, who are you and how did Fruitie World start?
Where do I start from? Okay, my name is Foluke Adedokun. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of two. I'm a fruitarian. Yeah, two nations actually. Two nations. Yeah, I'm a fruitarian. Look, I'm a graduate of business administration. Trust me, I didn't pursue that career for. I don't think I pursued it for 2-3 years, you know, and before fruit caught me, and then I caught fruit, and then we caught each other, and then then we are here. And then we are here. So basically, so that's just me in a nutshell. I'm a healthy eating enthusiast, right? I love fruits a lot. Okay, I didn't just stumble into Fruitie World. I didn't stumble into fruit artistry. I've always, way back then, you know, even when I was a single lady, you would see me holding one fruit at one point or the other. If it's not apple, it's orange. If it's not orange, it's grapes. It's, you know, I'm always tilting towards fruits. You know, and so when I was pregnant of my firstborn, when doctors, you know, the normal drill, doctors would tell you, oh, you need to eat healthy veggies and fruits. I'm like, look at this ones. Who are you talking to? Like, you know, like, you know, so it's always been part of me and all of that. But the spark, was ignited some 6-7 years ago. All right. By the way, Fruitie World is just 5 years, right? Yeah, it was ignited some 6-7 years ago. About that time, I wanted to shed some weight. Baby making and all of that got me adding some weight, baby fat and everything. So, of course, I had to watch what I was eating, cut down on some carbs, and, go other on the veggies and fruits and some other healthy lifestyle. Okay. So at that time, anything from like six-ish, you don't see me eating no more food anymore. I could only get fruits to eat. And then I was at this lovely dinner party. Oh my gosh. I can still remember the party. You need to see the buffet setup. Everything you want in this life, in your mouth, was on that table except something.
Fruits?
Okay? It was a very nice party. It was a dinner party. It was nice. The ambience, the music, the entertainment, the people, everything was just right except one thing. And so it was about time for dinner. Dinner was served, and we were told to go to the buffet table. Lo and behold, there was nothing I could eat. Nothing. It was all of them. Pasta, our rice, it was all of them, all of those things. No fruit, no healthy salads, no, all of those things that I could actually eat because it was past my time. And I was waiting like, oh, okay, maybe it's going to be a special setup. And the evening went by and there was nothing for me to eat. And there and then, the spark was ignited that, does that mean people can't eat fruits at events? Okay, does that mean people can't get to eat fruits in a very nice, appealing, exciting, fun manner at events? So I was like, how do we go about this? And because I was really, truly, I was hungry. I was really hungry that evening. And you know that point when you are hungry, the hunger returns to anger. You know that point?
Yeah.
I crossed that point. I was hungry initially, but the hunger became anger. And then it was that anger that gave birth to Fruitie World. And so I went home, driving home that day with my husband. It was just on my heart. I kept on pondering like, oh yeah, definitely it's possible. I'm not the only person in that situation. It's possible. So how will people in that category be catered to or be catered for at events? If I'm in my house, I can easily go to the fridge, grab an apple, an orange or something, get my blender, get some smoothie, and I'm fine. And so it was at that point I started getting ideas. I started seeing pictures. To be honest with you, I started seeing images of stuff, of things. And even up till now, sometimes when I'm in a quiet moment and I'm reminiscing, I remember those days where I used to see pictures. I still see pictures till date though. And then most of all the things we do at Fruitie World now are things I've seen years back. At that incubation period. Okay, I started seeing ideas, I started getting ideas. And then later on, I put those ideas into words. Okay, I put those ideas into words and I went to Google to search. Okay, how can people eat how can people eat healthy at events? How can fruits be nicely presented at events? It now led me to fruit styling and fruit artistry. So, and as I seeing ideas, those images I was getting in my head, I was beginning to see them live and all of that, and then the rest is history and we are here. Of course, I got trained. Yeah, I got trained. Yeah, at some point in time. I got trained and then we are here, basically.
Okay, fantastic. So I got you right. It is quite inspiring to confirm that you actually saw a need. You saw the gap.
Mm-hmm.
You decided, you chose. It's
Mm-hmm.
not as if you saw somebody already doing it. You
No, no.
decided, you chose,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
worked, you did your
Mm-hmm.
research, and then
Mm-hmm.
it led you through that. Now,
That's right.
you shortened the story, I'm sure. When you started, it wasn't all rosy, easy road
Uh-uh.
to the thread. So we need to hear how, when you thought of it. Okay, you were married at the time that you started thinking of it. How was it
Right.
received by the one you loved? As in, how did your husband take it? Was he
Oh my.
two angles now? One, you need to let us know, are you the kind of person that is easily discouraged? Perhaps if your husband has said, no, don't go that way now. Are you the kind of person that is easily discouraged, especially by the ones you loved? Now, that's one angle. Another angle, those encouragement, supporting words that you got, where did you get them? How did you get them? Did you actually search for them yourself to motivate yourself, or you actually got those encouraging words, supporting system from the people around you before you now venture that, oh girl, we're going for this?
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. First off, I don't get discouraged easily. Oh no, you will try. You will drill me. You will drill me. You need to prove to me. You need to open your skull up. Like, you need to show to me 1,000,001 plus one way why you don't want me to do this. So you want to discourage me, you need to really brace up and brace up well. So I don't get discouraged easily. But of course, it was not accepted, mostly by my husband. The reason being that we had a thriving business at that point, a very good business that you will think, oh, I don't think I need anything for now, at least for the time being. I don't need any additional income, because trust me, at that time I was on top of the world. I mean, I had time, I had resources, no bragging. I was very okay. I had a very good business that was doing so well, effortlessly. So well, effortlessly. And so when I told Mr. Husbandman about this new business idea, he looked at me like this. Oh,
what are you thinking
like you don't have challenges, Abby? He's like, you so, he was like, how on earth would you be serving fruits at events? Like, seriously? Ofe mata eso? I'm telling you. Like, how do you want to be doing it? You want to be cutting apples for people? You are like watermelon. Like, what's your stress? People can just go down the road and get whatever it is they want to get. I said, no, that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing things my mouth cannot put out to words. I'm seeing things I've never seen before in my head and everything. So it was like, I don't know how you want to go about it, but me, I don't think my wife wants to sell fruits, to be honest with you. Come on, you have a business that is thriving. You are good. You're fine. We are not pressured in any way. So I said, it's like a new me is about to be born. Okay, so can you just allow me be born, please? Okay, and everything. So after so much back and forth, and then he saw the restlessness, he saw the commitment to the vision, he saw the relentlessness. I wasn't relenting. Okay, I was heads on. I was so dogged about it, and I was sure about what I wanted to do. I would wake up in the middle of the night. I would leave the bedroom. Okay, I'll go to the living room and I'll start writing everything that comes to my head in black and white. I was doing that consistently, and my husband would come check on me. He would look at the book and he would shake his head and go back. So at that point, he realized this girl has gotten to a point of no return. It's like she means business with this stuff and everything. So gradually he started asking me, so how do you want us to go about this? So I told him, first off, I need to get trained and everything. He said, yes, now you need to, because I don't know what you're talking about. I said, even me, I don't have a clear-cut picture, but I am sure. You know what it feels like. You don't have a clear picture, but you're sure. It now brings me back to when God is asking you to do something. At first, it will look as though meaning. It looks so vague. It's not clear. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go, but you are sure, you are certain. Right. So after a while, I googled where I could do fruit styling, fruit artistry training here in Nigeria. At first, I got a place. I got someone that wanted to do like a group thing for some people. I did the training, but 20 minutes into that training, I just told myself, I said, no, this is not what God is asking me to do. So I just managed up that training that it was a one-day training. As I was going back home, I told myself, no, this is not it. This is if what I'm seeing, if what I'm saying is what I'm saying, then this is not the training I need to. This is just too shallow for me. I need something deeper. And then I got Fruitie. She trained me. We hooked up online, and then we fixed the dates. And I was going from Ojodu. I live in Ojodu Bega. I was going from Ojodu Bega to somewhere after Lagos Business School. Okay. Every day for 5 days. Very close to Ekpe. Aja, after Abramadesoya, going towards after Lagos Business School. And I was going. And the interesting thing is that the first day, I was like, I can't I see David Tyler. Where on earth are we going to? So eventually I got there, I settled in. On my way home, the first day of the training, I got a name for Fruitie World. That was the day we got the name for Fruitie World. That was the day the vision that was not clear became clear. And all those things that looked so blurry to me before became very, very sharp. Very sharp, very vivid, very concise, very precise. I knew what I wanted to do at the end of the first day of the training. And I was sure about what I wanted to do. And then it was as though God was putting some words into the mouth of my trainer. So everything she was saying, it was a confirmation of the idea that I already had. Okay, and so 2-3 days into the training, I was saturated already. Yeah, and then after the training, we started. It wasn't easy when we started. It wasn't easy because myself and my trainer, we didn't toe the same path. Okay, we didn't toe the same path. My trainer, the person that trained me, Fruitie, she's more into carving of fruits and all of that. Mine is presentation of fruits in an exciting manner. Mine is more of fruit styling and fruit artistry than fruit carving. Okay, exactly. So at that point, I started settling in, and then we started the business with so many mistakes, with so many wastages, with so many stupid, silly errors, with so many goofing. We goofed. At the initial stage.
Well, you didn't give up.
I did not give up. You know what? We were goofing and I was excited. For every job that we do, I will be so excited. I'll be so happy with myself. I feel so excited. Even at the initial stage when we were not making money, I was excited. It was as if I was leaving me. And that name Fruitie World, it was as though I'm in my own world. When I'm immersed, when I'm in my fruit studio, when I'm working, either at an event or at home or anywhere, the moment I grab my knife or a carving knife or any tool and a fruit, you need to call me over and over again before I answer.
Joyful world
because I'm already in my own world. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I'm already in my own world. I'm lost. And so if you need to get my attention, you cannot get it when I'm working. I'm sorry. Because the whole of me is buried in it. I am dead already. I am dead in the work already. Okay, I'm dead. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to listen to anything. if it is not that work. So you are talking to me, I'm like, I'll be looking at you like this, and I'm like, so what did you say that time? Not because I didn't hear, but I heard though, but my brain could not translate it because at that time something else has filled up my head, and that is been since then till now, and we can only thank God. We can only thank God. We can only thank God.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I would want you to connect your educational background to the confidence with which you started business. You mentioned that you had a business existing before the birth of Fruitie World.
That's right.
Would you confirm that your educational background also has a stronghold in setting your passion on fire with Fruitie World? Do you think?
That's a very tough one. No, that's a very tough one. First off, my educational background has no relationship with what I'm doing now.
Biz admin?
Yeah. I studied biz admin and administration. Now I'm a fruit artist. They don't marry in any way. But of course, there are some business acumen that I got trained with as a business management and administration graduate that I'm bringing into my Fruitie World business now. So that's the business aspect of it. Okay, but the creativity, the attention to details, the nitty-gritty of the artistry, the creative juices has nothing to do with my educational background. Suffice to say, even if you are not a graduate or you are not educated, you will thrive well in this business. Literally. Okay, so it has nothing to do with our doing well and our creativity and the quality of the work we put out there and everything. Okay, so it has nothing to do with it, as a matter of fact. It has nothing to do with it. But on the flip side, like I said, when it comes to the business acumen, the managerial skills, the accounting skills, the bookkeeping, all of those things, the structure in business, and all of interpersonal relationship, customer service delivery, and all of those things, yes. Which, if you ask me, is a very key aspect of every business. Okay, true. Yeah. But then, if you have all of those checked, and then the quality of your work is not checked, then I don't think you're going anywhere.
True.
So basically, so they are intertwined. Okay, they are intertwined. The two, and they can't work in isolation. Okay, they depend on each other to actually function well. Your educational background and then your creative juices, your level of education. Yes, that's why a lot of times at some point, what you lack in business, you need to make up for it in terms of your career background and all of that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned it before, that I must commend you for your eye for detail in the sense you need. On that fateful night, you could have just gone back home, prepared smoothie, go to bed, and just never think about it again. Or that's perhaps right. On your next outing, you could just always go with your Fruitie pack and never think of business. But yeah, you were conscious enough to identify your passion. You were conscious enough to observe a need, conscious enough to push yourself, to develop yourself, like acquiring the skills to back up your passion, and you
training.
Training and all of that. And you were also very conscious of the inspirations you're getting, which you actually put to words. I think that is one magic that no human has been able to really explain in details.
Wow.
When you put to words what you have in your head, even sometimes as a creative person, you might not find the right words to express what is playing in your head.
In your head, that's
until you're able to get some things to actually describe. This is what
describe. Yes.
Yeah. So fantastic takeoff you were able to do 6 years ago. Fantastic. Deliberate progress. Deliberate progression.
Thank you.
You failed several times, but you did
not.
Yeah. Your record of failing, as opposed to making it bring you down or giving up on that passion, you used it to fuel you the more. So the more you failed, you got the fulfillment that you are attempting to achieve what you want to achieve. That is great.
That's right.
That is super inspiring. And then fast forward to day. In fact, sometimes, especially on WhatsApp, when I see your DP, I said I was going to ask, is that your work?
Yes, everything on our page. Thank you.
I believed as much, but I said I was going to ask you. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I'm sure at the time when you started, I've also had conversation with Hilda, that's Sarah Tulip, and amazing story. I must have a chat with her here as well. Amazing story. You guys were like the pioneering set. It was something. Okay, let's go back to your husband, for instance, when he was having that doubt. It wasn't as if he doesn't admire your passion or your interest. But, the exposure, the society we had then, we wouldn't think about it. Like, it wasn't something that we are familiar with.
I know. But by the way, my husband is our operations and logistics manager now. Yes. He's the operation. Right now, he's a banker, actually. He's at work. I'm not in Lagos. I'm in Abuja now. Right. I'm in Abuja now. But my mind is at peace because I know he's in Lagos. Things are running and everything is running smoothly. He's a logistics manager. He's operations manager. He knows everything. He knows our operation. He knows our operation process. He knows everything that we do. When I'm like, oh, we have a fruit dessert table setup this weekend. He knows what comprises of a fruit dessert table setup. He knows. He already knows. Oh, he will tell you how many guests. He will ask you how many guests, and I'm like, oh, 200 guests. So he knows the number of people that's going to be at that job. He knows. He will tell you, out of your staff, call this, don't call this, don't call this. If it's Fruitie, call this one, this one is not good with fruit. I'm like, Oga, please, who is Fruitie World, I beg? Is it me or you?
It's both of you, I beg. It's both of you.
In fact, he's more of the Fruitie World now than me. I'm not even joking. Fantastic. He's more of the Fruitie World now than me. These days, I see myself as Omodo. Like I'm just the one doing the work, honestly. Because the moment, just don't tell him. The moment I tell him, oh, we have an order, he will tell you, okay, what's the order like? Okay, he will plan it out. And then he will pass me the plan template. I will execute the plan. Yeah. Honestly. And that makes it a lot easier for me. There are some things I don't bother myself about now in the business. Logistics and operation is not my beat, please.
But
it's not my beat.
Yes. We appreciate him, but it still boils down to the fact that you kickstarted it. Your passion, your drive, your commitment, your perseverance convinced him to give you the support. And now you can imagine you were enough to push that dream. Imagine now being blessed with another person to partner with you on that journey. It's just going to be super beautiful. So God bless you, sir. We appreciate it. We appreciate him. Now,
thank you.
Let's take a quick visit to the future of Fruitie World. Are you thinking of establishing like a school? Because the truth is, Foluke, darling, you might not know, you might not hear it often, but what you do inspires people. People will be personal. Let me even personalize it. It inspires. And this is one of the key reasons why the Crafters Connect was birthed. I love creativity. It takes courage. It takes determination. It takes a whole lot of hurdles to get things created. So it means a whole lot to me when I see people go through all of this and still get something created. They deserve accolades. They deserve to be celebrated. Now, let me tell you another thing. I have met a number of people in the course of this project that I'm running. And I see that everybody desires to be praised. Everybody desires to have encouraging words. Some people, the phase they are currently in is just for somebody to tell them, wow, well done, did you do this? Good. And that is the ignition that
at
they
that
would
time. Yes. And then the person is on fire.
Some people do not even have it. Some people don't even have. Oh, that is why I started this chat with, did you have that support system around you? Some don't. I have had a chat with some people who are actually still quite in their shell just because the people they love, the people they admire do not believe in their dream. But because they respect them, they believe, oh, you're told them for what they. And they shrink. So it is a whole lot the way our mind works. And yes, this is not even like saying for saying sake. But the truth is that when people see what you do and they see that you're persistent, they get inspired. And the truth that I also attach to this is that even our creator becomes proud of us.
That's right. Like, absolutely.
He is the one communicating with you in your head.
Yeah.
If you had ignored it, you would have disappointed him. But you chose to listen, to pursue it, to develop it and never stop. It definitely be. I can see comments coming on now. I can see a few comments coming on now because they have experienced you. They are confirming everything you're saying. So these and so many other people are the people that God has assigned that through your works and your persistence, they will stay inspired. So darling, keep going. If you stop, you will be letting all of us down.
We are not stopping. No, we are not stopping.
No stopping. We keep
going. We keep moving.
So as you grow now, as Fruitie World grows now, what are the things you have in mind? What should we look up to? Are we looking forward to maybe a Fruitie World Academy where you will branch into so many other things to get many other people equipped with the skills? Are there what is playing? What should we expect the most from Fruitie World?
With that question, you're actually in the spirit. We already have Fruitie World Academy. Yeah, we are we are Fruitie World Academy. We are looking our future. The future of Fruitie World as a whole is we are looking to having a Fruitie World Academy space that's our own. Yes, so we are looking into that it's our own. But for now, we have a Fruitie World Academy. By the grace of God, we've trained over 130 people in these arts. Yes. We've trained, we've trained, and then when I look at all these things, sometimes I see all of them like, God, when did all these things happen? Like, when did we do all of this? When did these people pass through us? Like, how did this? When did they come? And a lot of times I see all of them doing stuff now, and I'm excited. I see them like, I'm so sorry, I want to use this word. I'm very sorry. Sometimes I see them like a mother that has given birth to children, and then the children are doing stuff, and I'm like, see my children, and I'll be so proud, like, that lady, I changed her. That kind of a thing. When they say, Fruitie World, we saw somebody at one event setting up like your set up. What's that? What's the person's name? Oh no, I changed her, Joel. I better let her be fine. She's doing well. Fruitie World, this. I know her now. I trained her now. So we have are doing well in their various businesses. We have a WhatsApp group. Okay, where all of our past students converge to rub minds together. We share ideas. We like a mentoring. Although I'm not so active on that group because sometimes 48 hours a day is not enough for me.
I can imagine.
I am telling you, yeah. Yesterday I was on the move from Lagos to Abuja. At the airport, my flight was delayed for almost 3 hours. You know what that means, and so many other things. So, but we come around to share ideas. I'm very open. I'm a open book. They can ask me questions. They badge on me. It's okay by me. They ask me questions. Everything, I don't hold back. I try so hard. In our training session, a lot of times, I wish there's a way God can project my head to the screen. Okay, you know that feeling. So I say everything that we do. All my suppliers, I tell them this is where I get my stuff. This is how I get my stuff. This is how we do it. Other people are doing it this way, but this is how we do it. That's why we're getting the kind of results.
The network. Oh dear. Ooh, the network. Hello?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yes. So I was saying that Fruitie World is already in existence. We give support system to our students, and then we try as much as possible to give them a soft landing after their training to kickstart their business. Support system. Sometimes they go to the market with me to shop for fruits and all of that. Sometimes I even help them to buy fruits. All of those things, just so they are not discouraged along the line. Just so, because I feel so bad. You spend so much on the training and then you're not making anything out of it. I feel guilty, like I've chopped their money. I don't know. This person came to me, did training, and I'm not seeing the work coming out. In my mind, I'm like, have I not done my part well? Why is this person not doing stuff? No matter how small it is, I want to see stuff coming out of you and everything. So, we do that. And then by the grace of God Almighty, the COVID got us a little bit this year. We were supposed to do our Ghana training this year. We're supposed to do our Ghana training. Yeah, sorry about that. We are supposed to do our Ghana training this year, but COVID got us, and then we couldn't do the training. We had Ghana meet and greet this year with Ghanaian fruit stylists and fruit artists, and trust me, it was awesome. So we were supposed to get to Ivory Coast too this year, Benin Republic this year, but all those dates were cancelled because of the COVID and all of that. So we still have spreading our tentacles to West Africa, and then to the rest of the world. I have to the glory of God Almighty, I have a couple of people that I mentor outside the country. I have people in India. I have people in Italy. Yes, I have people in Spain. I have a lot of people at the Caribbean. I have quite a lot of people in Spain and in the US and some part of UK as well. That a lot of times I'm like, guys, okay, we do video calls, we do video chats, and then when they see pictures of our work, they ask me, how did you achieve this? How did you achieve this? And all of that. So yeah, we have a couple of, and then due to the COVID, I was planning a fruit fair. Now it's not a fair where they will come and sell fruit. It's a fair to showcase fruit styling.
Oh.
Yes, nice. Yes, it's a fair that will showcase fruit styling, and then I actually wanted to paint a picture, and the picture is you can actually party healthy and not have all of these things. I don't want to call them junks. You can actually party and not have all of those other fruits at your party, and then you see party hard. Okay, I wanted to do like a demo, like a prototype of that and everything. So all of those things are still in pipeline, and then want to do more of giving back. Want to do more of giving back to the society. Want to do some corporate social responsibility stuff with some schools. I want to you sign up some free training with some schools, catching them young kind of a thing for free. It's gonna be. I did something like that last year with a school. With a nursery school, with a primary school, and then the kids were so excited. A lot of them, some of them, their parents are following me now on Instagram. We communicate and all of that. Yes, so we want to do more of that. Okay, we want to, there's a campaign that has been eating hard on me, how to catch the kids young on healthy eating. You know that we àgbàlagbà àti jẹja gbígbẹ ẹja wa ti gbẹ kò ṣeé ká. But when we begin to instill this healthy eating lifestyle into these children at that tender age, they grow up to it, and then gradually we begin to have a healthier society, a healthier family, then to healthier society, and then bit by bit we have a healthy nation, and then the rest of the world. So we want to start. Those are the things that we have in pipeline, that we are praying to God to help us to achieve. Yes, and then once in a while we do free trainings. For every set of the training that we do, we have 1 or 2 people that we do training for free for every set that we do. Yes, for every set. So
we are gradually breathing into post COVID-19. How do you plan to resume trainings? Or let me say it this way: how often were your trainings before COVID, and of course post COVID? How often are you going to have classes? Let us know, so that whoever is interested would know, have an idea? Is it quarterly? Is it monthly?
Yes,
Lagos?
our
Abuja?
training. Yeah, our training is quarterly. We do it 3 times in a year. We do March,
Okay.
we do July, we do November.
Okay.
We do March, we do July, we do November. We're supposed to have a training in March, but the lockdown happens.
Yeah.
So okay, we couldn't do that because of the COVID, and so the training has been rescheduled to next week, Monday to Friday. Okay, so we are having our first Lagos, yes, our first training of the year. Imagine, in September. Wow, COVID got us. COVID got us real bad, but we are here. We are alive and we are kicking. That's the most important thing right now. So we are doing that next week, but I think that's going to be the last for the year. Yeah, that's going to be the last for the year because, by and large, the year is basically gone. This is September, and then next week is mid-September. So we're just gonna wait for the dust to settle some more and all of that. So next year, by God's grace, we go back to our 3 times in a year routine with Lagos. Now Abuja is calling me real bad. Okay, we'll do something by the grace of God. I pray COVID dies down real fast, and then there's like a permanent solution, maybe a vaccine or something that would allow us go back to, if not our 100% former life, but at least to a very reasonable extent. Yes, yeah. So we are doing Abuja Port Harcourt next year. Yeah, Abuja Port Harcourt next year. It's part of the things we are penning down for 2021 already. Because basically, if you ask me, I'm done with 2020. I'm not writing 2020 over, but in my head, 2020 is. But we should start forecasting to 20. Yeah, so 2021 is already in black and white for me. Getting stuff done and everything. So basically, that's just it with us.
Thank you. I listen to you, and you're like a personification of one woman battalion. We have this chat, and you are able to spell out everything you've been doing. Yeah, from services at events to trainings, and of course not stopping as training, but of course practically holding hands of students who will now venture into businesses, and so that they can have their own success stories. You're not stopping there. You're even already looking at CSR. You're already looking at training, catching young ones, get them the healthy lifestyle, eating lifestyle. You're already thinking of I would say some kind of exhibition. You might not want to say that, but it's exhibition. And exhibition is a very powerful platform, to showcase what you got, to get it sold, and all of that. And you are planning all of these things. You have done a whole lot, and of course you're already looking into the future as well. That is brilliant, I must say that. Yes, well done.
Thank you.
I'm
so humbled.
Personally, I am your fan.
Thank you so much.
Where I am. So keep doing what you're doing, Foluke. Keep soaring.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Keep filling our world with fruits.
That's what we know how to do.
And of course, aside the support system vessel that we would be, I pledged that as much as possible, I would also blow the trumpets, amplify whatever it is that you have done. If you have flyers, advertising anything,
thank you. Yay!
I will definitely
thank you
across my platform.
Thank you so much.
So, yes, well done. I
Thank you.
personally, I'm proud of you, darling. So keep what you're doing, keep doing it, and do
Thank
have a
you
pleasant
so
day.
much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Stay safe, oh, Biko. Stay safe.
Yes, so community out there.
Stay safe out
Thank
there.
you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I can trust you because you have this health hygiene consciousness in you.
Absolutely.
I should trust you for.
Absolutely. Thank
All
you
right, darling.
so
Says
much
all the
for
best.
having me. Thank you, everybody,
Same
for having
here.
me. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I see a lot of
All
lovely
right.
comments that are coming in here. Yeah, a
Thank
lot
you.
of
Thank
them.
you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye. Thank you so
Have a
much for having me. I'm
blessed
so
day.
humbled. Thank
I
you.
am
Bye.
so
Bye.
glad that we were able to do this. Saturday
To
wanted
do
to make
this. Yes. Yes.
It is
Yes.
destined that we'll have it
Thank
today.
you.
Take care, sis. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right, so I've been having a chat with Foluke Adedoku of Fruitie World. You sure agree with me that she is a bundle of fruitfulness? All right, till I come your way again next Saturday, hopefully I'll be having another chat with another creative person. I'm Zazee. Stay safe.